today I don't really want to talk about the game because honestly, the game I don't even care about the game. Like these last few games are just getting through to get Champions League, and I don't really care. One thing I want to address was the Rio and Gamoa thing, which everybody booed for. At the moment, I didn't understand it either, but later it was made known that he couldn't continue further, which isn't really rare for a 17-year-old, but apparently people thought it was really weird. How can you not continue? He's 17 years old. That's what you get when you put all this pressure on him. It's exactly what I've been saying the whole year, but nobody listens because I got 11 subscribers. So, shout out to the subscribers though, that you're mentally ill enough to watch my videos. But I don't even want to talk about the match in it, because the match was all amazing and shit and all. But I'm at the point where I'm just waiting for next season in it. And if next season doesn't work out again, then I could maybe think about, is Slot the right person? Because he had another window where he could have done things, of where he's done things, and if it still doesn't work out, yeah, then maybe I could think of a change. But right now, I give him the next window. Some people take it to another step and sign a petition for Arne Slot out. Honestly, this is the most sad thing and the most diabolical thing I have ever fucking seen in my whole life of watching football and supporting Liverpool. And I've supported this club for almost fucking 8 years, almost 9 years, and this is probably the most saddest thing I have ever fucking seen, yeah?
Yo, what up viewers? Guy here. Normally I don't do commentary, but for this whole shit I'm gonna make an exception. I'm not really that technical. Yeah, I know my way around coding a little bit and all fun and games. So I looked at the fucking site, yeah, of the whole petition thing. It's just a fucking joke. It looks at my Chrome instance and then it just presents me a button, and the only function that button has is make number go up. Which means if I close Google Chrome, reopen it again, and put it in incognito mode, I can sign it again, because the only thing the site does is put a fucking cookie in your Chrome cache which says, oh, I've signed already. I'm not sad enough to do it, but I'm sure there are some idiots who did it. I could go on Claude and write a script in like 10 minutes in a smoke break, and then I could make a bot who launches an incognito instance of Chrome or Safari or Firefox or whatever the fuck, clicks that button, closes it, and does it over and over and over again. Then I'm gonna put it on my PC, let it run overnight, and the petition has like 50,000 more signings. Yeah, my ass, because it's not a signature, it's just you click the button. It's a fucking joke. If the fucking makers of these sites had balls, they would make it a fucking poll. Like, do you want Slot in or out? But no, they don't do that, because narrative. Okay, I think I've raged enough. I'm gonna hand it back to Lua. See you.
How the fuck are we signing a petition for a manager to get sacked? You lot are honestly the worst fans I've ever seen. I'm honestly, after this, I'm changing my opinion on Liverpool fans. They're absolutely stupid. And not the fans that go to games, not the fans that actually know what they're talking about, but the social media fans, and I will never take them seriously a fucking again. How are we signing this petition 536,266 times? That's absolutely diabolical, and you don't. Everybody who voted on this, you don't deserve to support Liverpool Football Club. Yeah, you don't deserve it. Honestly, you lot are just fucking closeted Madrid fans. Talking about Madrid fans and petitions, honestly, the most saddest thing I've ever seen again. Of course, there are a lot of fucking bots there, yeah? A lot of bot accounts. Doesn't fucking matter. The fact that there are 73 million people, roughly, is absolutely diabolical, and you should all hang your head in shame. Just support your club, brev. Honestly. Maybe Madrid fans should maybe take more fall into the Valverde and Traumani situation there, and not about Mbappe, because Mbappe doesn't start that. That's just Valverde being, I don't know what Valverde is, a good football player, but he's also an idiot. And Tchouaméni, I don't know, man, caught in the crossfire, innit? But honestly, maybe you should think about that instead of signing a petition to get a player out of your club. The same with some Liverpool fans who actually think it's a good idea to fucking sign a petition to get a manager out. I thought we would never walk alone. Apparently, it's different. How, honestly, the fact this is even a real thing is like baffling. It shouldn't be a real thing. It shouldn't. Is this the real world? Are we in an alternative dimension, or an alternate dimension? Yeah, are we in that? Because I don't know what the fuck this is. Like, I've seen some fucking replies to it from normal people because I don't really react. I don't really read the stupid comments. I just completely pour them out of my brain. I've seen some reactions from the normal people, the people who could think normally, and they're saying like, yeah, of course, Arne Slot has not had the best season, but this is going a bit too far in it. And why are you signing a petition when you know he is gonna stay and it's not gonna change? This only happened because FSG has reacted to the protest that they had in the stadium. That's the only reason they did that. It's the only reason they have any thought of doing that. Because they were like, oh, if the protest did something to FSG, maybe a petition that we sign a lot, maybe it's gonna do something. No, it's not. It's not gonna do anything. I'm gonna tell you for fact, it's not gonna do anything. Also, if you want to put a petition in for Cody Gakpo leaving this season, he's not. He's gonna stay. Arne Slot's gonna stay, and I can already hear all you crying bitches' faces. And honestly, I love it. Like after Sobo said we all trusted the manager, and he's having a meh second season, but we still trust him and we still listen to him. Doesn't really matter. He won the Premier League last season, and there are still people going on. Maybe it's time to finally say that it was Jurgen Klopp's second Premier League title. No, it fucking wasn't. Klopp got Europa League with that team. Yeah, and the year after he could have won a lot. Well, he only won the Carabao Cup and he got us into Champions League, and then he left us because he couldn't take it anymore. I love Klopp, but come on, man. When this guy in one of our worst seasons and we're still getting Champions League. What's the excuse for that? Just because we spend a lot doesn't mean we gonna win the lot. But people have expectations, and when they are not met, they are angry. I'm gonna punch you, yeah? I'm gonna make sure you get sacked. How dare you still be at my club where you lost so many games? Honestly, I can name multiple seasons of Klopp that I was like, what the fuck are we doing here? And I was like, what am I watching here? But when it's Slot, then it's like, oh yeah, but we don't want it anymore. It's just shit. He's a fucking shit manager, and all he did last season was with Klopp's team, and now... Okay, but Klopp didn't win it with that team. And it's still the argument that will always live on. Klopp didn't win it with that team, and Arne did. So what is your fucking excuse about that? Because they never have an excuse for that. They're just trying to work around it. Honestly, you lot are fucking stupid, and I can't be arsed with everyone who signed that petition. You should all hang your head in shame, because it's absolutely diabolical. And then we have some fucking chair doctors who think that because they see a fucking photo of Alexander Isak's knee and it doesn't look like their knee, that his knee is completely fake and it's shit, and well, this is what we pay 130 mil for. Well, we didn't pay 130 mil for it, but Mickey van der Ven made sure that we did. But the way the knee looks like that is because it just went through surgery, fam. Honestly, Like, how do you think a knee would look after surgery? Just completely brand new. All the fucking, all the body mass around it is just like it was. All the fucking strength in there that it had is all just returned like instantly. Yeah, man. That's how it fucking works. That's how surgery works, innit? But then we got these keyboard warriors that think they're doctors when they see something that doesn't look like their knee. Like, oh my fucking days. I can't take social media serious anymore. A few years ago, I was watching fan media all the fucking time, and now it's just fucking stupid, and you can't find a normal person anymore because it's all blown out of proportion to get views and clicks. Fucking hell, fam. And then we got a fucking video of a fucking guy saying fucking honestly impressive how Slot has made this attack bad. Well, let's fucking look.
So this is a list of our current Liverpool attackers this season, but this list shows their goal contributions last season. Just look at the numbers. 57 goals and assists for Salah, 34 Ekitike, 33 Isak, 30 Wirtz, 24 Gakpo. Yes, I know for two of these players this is in a German league, but bloody hell. When I say slot ball was made us boring this season, this was the potential. This was the potential. And look what the outcome is. Okay, Salah dropped off. You have still got well over 100 goal contributions in the other four players. And yet nothing. One is Cody Gakpo, one has had a broken leg, one has got a ruptured Achilles, and one is Casper the Ghost. How have we turned this attack into a boring team? Honestly, Slot, it's arguably more impressive than what you did last year. Because it's mind-blowing how bad we have been in attack. Mind-blowing.
Yeah, a lot of assists and goals for Salah. Well, just a shame that he's fallen off a cliff, innit? Then we got 34 goal and assists for Ugo Ekitike and 30 goal and assists for Isa or for Florian Wirtz. Oh, how strange! It's almost like they were in the Bundesliga last season, and the Bundesliga is a completely different level to the Premier League. Oh, how strange that is! Gee, almost like they have to adapt to the level of the Premier League after coming from the Bundesliga. Oh, how fucking strange is that, innit? Then we got fucking Alexander Isak with 33 goals and assists last season. Yeah, he could have got that if Mickey van der Ven didn't crock him. That would have been helpful. And then we got Cody Gakpo with 24 goals and assists. Well, yeah, if you put all the pressure on Cody Gakpo this season because he's the only capable attacker that we had at some points, yeah, you're going to put all the pressure on him. And I love Cody Gakpo, but he's not good enough to take all the pressure like Mo Salah did last season. He's not good enough for that, but he's a decent fucking winger. That's why he had 24 goals and assists last season, because he's a decent fucking winger. And then, honestly, but bloody hell. Bloody hell, lad. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, it's... this was the potential, and the potential hasn't got there yet. Just because Salah dropped off doesn't mean that you instantly get the same goals and assists that everybody got last season. That's just not how football works, bro. Like, what do you think? Oh, they scored that amount of goals and assists last year, so they'll instantly get that this season as well. Yeah, that's how that works. That's exactly how that works, honestly. So one is Casper the Ghost. I don't know who is Casper the Ghost because none of them are really a ghost, but I think he's referring to Florian Wirtz. I mean, he's admitted it himself that he had to adapt to the Premier League because he got less time now. Like, honestly, can we let a man adapt? Like, honestly, and everybody gets the fucking money. Money. Like, honestly, dollar. Fuck off. Can we just leave money out of football? Because it's just stupid how much money is being paid right now. Yeah? That is just stupid how much money is being paid. It doesn't even have to do anything with football anymore. It's just business, that money. And I don't give a shit how much we pay for a player anymore. Because I don't want to fucking compare players to fucking prices and fucking money. I don't want to do that because I want to actually look at the fucking football instead of the money that we paid for a player. It's hardly more impressive than what you did last year. And then we got this fucking fellow who's talking about let's change the record books and say that last year's title was Klopp's.
Can we all just admit, finally, that last season was Jurgen Klopp's second Premier League title as Liverpool manager? Not Arne Slot's. Can we make it unanimous? Can we change the record books somehow? Because over time, we have learnt the grim truth. You can only really judge last season off the back of this one, and how we've defended this title has been nothing short of embarrassing. I believe there was clear muscle memory from the Klopp era. Yeah, Slot done some neat tactical tweaks here and there which helped the players, but I believe it was just a change in voice which really made them good in those first 6 months, made them excel. After that, Slot's tactics have been seen more and more to the point where this season, I mean, it's obvious. The difference between these two coaches is off the Richter scale. How on earth were we so fooled? How were we so wrong? This was up at Anfield less than a year ago. This was the company we thought he would be keeping long term. You have to do a pretty good job to end up on a banner with these legends. And yes, we went a bit too early, but can you really blame us? A Premier League title in your first season. Okay, we crawled over the line from January onwards, but look how much money we spent in the summer. You thought he's got his own players in. He can improve the brand of football. We can see more and more of his team, of his coaching come out. But instead, it's just gone the absolute opposite way. And the story is over before it's even begun. If Liverpool want to be serious, be a serious club, get back competing for the biggest and best trophies, then change needs to happen. He needs to lose his job tomorrow or at the end of the season. It's never been more obvious.
Can we all finally admit that that was Jurgen Klopp's title last season? No, let's not, because on the fucking in the books, yeah, it all those books, there's one name there, and it's Arne Slot, yeah, and that's never gonna be changed because it's bollocks. No, we can't change the record books because if it was Jurgen Klopp's title, Jurgen Klopp wouldn't have fucked off because he was too tired and he was emotionally drained. Fuck off. Well, man, emotionally drained. I can't do it anymore. The grim truth. He sounded like David Attenborough, bro. Like, the grim truth. The grim truth. Yeah, man. Sick. The grim truth that Jurgen Klopp is honestly too emotional to fucking manage a fucking football game, and that's why he fucked off into the back shadows, in the back, yeah, because he was too emotionally drained from being a fucking football manager. Who cares about how we defended the title? I can name a lot of fucking teams more who defended the title even shitter. We can talk about Leicester defending their title, which was an absolute shambles. Nobody expected them to win it again, but they could have at least expected, like, maybe a 5th or 4th place. More like that. Still Europe. No, they finished completely out of fucking any European places. Then we have Chelsea, 2015-16. They were absolute bollocks that season. They didn't fucking finish in any European places, and that's Chelsea for you, and you would expect Chelsea to win that. Yeah, they sacked their manager, but that's because it's Chelsea philosophy, and that's exactly why I'm not a Chelsea fan, because I don't like that philosophy. If you don't like this philosophy at Liverpool, maybe you should fuck off to Chelsea, because they sack managers when they don't do good all the fucking time, but doesn't seem to work, innit? Which Jurgen Klopp couldn't do, because if he could have done those little tactical changes, he could have won the league, but he doesn't really have the capacity for that, innit? Oh yeah, it was a change of voice which made them good. So by that argument, you already broke down your own argument that it wasn't that it was Klopp's league title. Because if they didn't have that change of voice, they wouldn't have won that title if you are talking about it like that. the Richter scale. Yeah. Klopp is a motivational speaker, which is completely different to Arne Slot, who is a tactical man. But you even see Arsenal and City struggle with these low blocks, but we still are like, no, it's just us, it's just Slot. It's just Slot. You see the teams that Arsenal and City have, bro. Arsenal should have won the league 5 weeks ago, but they got saved by the fucking referees again tonight. And fucking City, I mean, how they haven't catched up to Arsenal already is baffling. But like, honestly, we're not the only ones who are struggling with these low blocks. Cause I've seen a video, someone saying, "Oh yeah, but we're all saying those PSG and Bayern wingers, they are so amazing, and honestly they're miles better than any Premier League winger." Well, Luis Diaz didn't just become a miles better footballer at Bayern than he was at Liverpool just because he plays for Bayern or something, and he doesn't play for Liverpool. You know what the difference is? At Bayern and in the Bundesliga and in Champions League, he has way more space to operate in. Space. You know what he didn't have at Liverpool? He had no space. Honestly, these people are talking like I can't even watch the rest of the video because I can't be asked. It's just fucking looking for shit to blame the manager on. Like, honestly, and it's looking for ways to look down on our manager, which he doesn't fucking deserve. The fucking adversity we had to go through. Honestly, the fact I'm talking about fans this video and not about the game is honestly sickening me, and I don't even know what to say anymore. Like, these are not the fans I thought that always said you never walk alone. These are just, and the fact this shit is getting views, and I'm here sitting doing my best fucking talking about Liverpool, and then you have these lot like saying Arne Slot out, and that's getting views. It's just toxic, man. All boils down to one man again, and his Anfield agenda, in my opinion. And honestly, all these lot just stamp, like they grew from a big tree. It's all leaves from a big tree, and it's Anfield agenda. And I was always like, why do people hate Anfield agenda? Why? He's getting it right with the owners. The owners don't spend enough. And then when I got older and I was like, what the fuck is this guy waffling about? This guy is just fucking waffling to the owners because it's the only thing he can waffle to when we lose. It's the only thing he can do. Like, he can't take a loss, and neither can all these other fans. They can't take a loss. Like, honestly, fucking bug. Fuck off. That was Anfield agenda, by the way. I need to stop because I'm already fucking waffling for 24 minutes. Honestly, there are a lot of shorts coming out of this one. Honestly, the fans that think that because they've seen Alexander Isak's knee, and for some reason they think they know better than the medical staff at Liverpool because they haven't got a degree, the fans. Then we have some dickhead talking about goals and assists from last season and comparing it to this season and thinking like, oh yeah, because that's an argument. And then we have a guy saying maybe we should change the books and say that it's Jurgen Klopp's second Premier League title. No, Klopp just won one Premier League title because apparently he missed something all those times, and apparently that was a little tactical tweak that he couldn't really manage in it because he could only coach one style and it was based on emotion. And Arne Slot is not based on emotion. Arne Slot is based on tactical changes and tactical tweaks, and that's what got them that Premier League. Curtis Jones literally said it himself that he'd rather play under Arne Slot than under Klopp because Arne Slot's system fitted him better. Weird that people just forget that because at that time we weren't really in this depths of fucking rogue ass shit. I don't even know what to say anymore. Like honestly, it's these fans are embarrassing, and honestly, I I I, I thought these fans were better than this. Like the way that there was always how they talked about Liverpool fans, always behind the manager. Even Brendan, they were even behind Brendan fucking Rodgers, and he was even shitter. Like honestly, he bottled a Premier League, and that guy you still gave a chance, but because this season had so much adversity, we're not giving this guy a chance anymore because he, even though he didn't bottle a Premier League and he actually won it, but no, that doesn't matter. We're not that there's no credit in the bank for him. No, absolutely none. No, absolutely bollocks. I think I'm gonna leave it there because I'm already fucking waffling for too long. Like, subscribe, and honestly, if you're a fan like this, leave a comment in my fucking comments in it that you think my opinion is wrong, because it gets engagement, and I love engagement because I don't really give a shit what people think about my opinion. The fact you actually think that your opinion matters to me is mad. Honestly, also, I got a comment like on one of my last shorts about Bruno Fernandes, and honestly, I didn't even know what to think about it. It was absolutely fucking diabolical. What was it? Oh, come on, man. Oh, he actually deleted it. Well, it said like, um, shut the fuck up, beach. But man, I don't know what man was spelling, but it wasn't correct. Man said beach. Um, yeah, that's not how you spell bitch. It is gender affirming though. Thank you for that. But like honestly, those people actually make my day. They actually make my fucking day. Uh, Last time we had some cunt at the with the Munoz goal, yeah. Band off my feet. Check your head, mate. As you said. Um, the fact you got that much main character syndrome to fucking say to me that you're batting me off your feet. I have 11 subscribers, mate. I don't get nothing. I just do this for fun because I just love talking about Liverpool. Honestly, that makes my day, innit? It makes me smile that I get in people's heads that much with just an opinion. That's just amazing. But I'll leave it at that, because if you have a stupid comment about me, please say it to me because it'll make my fucking day. See you in the next one. Bollocks.